Hey there, it's me, Sabira, your English teacher. Welcome back to my video lesson. Today you will get to know about Jack London's life and work. John Griffith Cheney, better known by his pseudonym Jack London, was born on the 12th of January, 1876. He was an American author who wrote fiction and non-fiction books, short stories, poems, plays, and essays. He was a very prolific writer, achieved worldwide literary success prior to his death. Jack London was born in San Francisco, California. The Londons were a working-class family. Jack completed grade school and then took a series of jobs involving hard labor. By the age of 13, he was working 12 to 18 hours per day in a factory. Jack also shoveled coal and worked aboard a sailing ship. Thus, he experienced adventures that inspired some of his first stories. In 1893, at the encouragement of his mother, he entered a writing contest, told one of the stories, and won first prize. This contest inspired him to devote himself to writing. Jack returned to high school a couple of years later and then briefly attended the University of California. He eventually left school and went to Canada to try his luck in the Klondike Gold Rush. This time in the North further convinced him that he had many stories to tell. He began to write publications daily, and he began to write daily and sold some of his short stories to publications like Overland Monthly in 1899. Jack London married Elizabeth Bessie Madden. This couple had 2 daughters. Jack London published his first 2 novels, The Cruise of the Dazzler and A Daughter of the Snows, in 1902. A year later, at the age of 27, he achieved commercial success with his most famous novel, The Call of the Wild. This short adventure novel was set during the 1890s Klondike Gold Rush, which London experienced firsthand during his year in Yukon, and centered around a St. Bernard Scotch shepherd named Buck. The book remains in print today. In 1906, London published his second most famous novel as a companion novel to The Call of the Wild. Titled White Fang, the novel is set during the 1890s Klondike Gold Rush and tells the story of a wild dog named White Fang. The book was an immediate success, and since that, it had been adapted into movies and a television series. Although it's common nowadays for books to be made into films, that was not the case in Jack London's day. He was one of the first writers to work with a film company when his novel The Sea Wolf was turned into the first full-length American movie. London was also a pioneer in writing science fiction. He wrote about future wars and scientific discoveries before it was common to do so. Later, science fiction writers such as George Orwell cited London's books, including Before Adam and The Iron Heel, as an influence on their work. He had suffered numerous health issues later in life, and the official cause of death was noted as kidney disease. Jack London died at the age of 40. Now, dear students, I've attached here some links for you so that you can listen to the audio version of some of his books like White Fang or The Call of the Wild, or you can watch movies. Then you can print out or download books in PDF format and enjoy reading. Welcome back to my video lesson again. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye. Так.